For the moment, we move to Bangladesh. Tomorrow is a historic day for that country. It is the 50th anniversary of the country's liberation from Pakistan. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is travelling all the way to Dhaka to join the celebrations. And
new trends in India-Bangladesh relations. Recently, the Prime Minister of India visited Bangladesh to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the War of Liberation and the centenary year of the Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Historically, India has played a critical role in the creation of Bangladesh. India's political, diplomatic, military and humanitarian support during Bangladesh Liberation War played an important role towards Bangladesh independence. This is the first foreign visit since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic of the Indian Prime Minister, and it conveys that India attaches great importance to the relation with its eastern neighbor. Further, the recent events highlights a deeper understanding on both sides of the India-Bangladesh relationship. However, there are few challenges that needs to be resolved for a win-win relationship. New trends in India-Bangladesh relations. Number 1. Military cooperation. The Bangladesh government led by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has uprooted anti-India insurgency elements from its borders, making the India-Bangladesh border one of the region's most peaceful. This has further allowed India to make a massive redeployment of massive resources to its more contentious border elsewhere. Further, Bangladesh handed over many of India's most wanted criminals. India has also accepted an international tribunal verdict in favor of Bangladesh that resolved a 40-year-old maritime dispute and built a confidence as well. Number 2. Land Boundary Agreement. Bangladesh and India have achieved the rare feat of solving their border issues peacefully by ratifying the historic Land Boundary Agreement in 2015. In that agreement, enclaves were swapped, allowing inhabitants to choose their country of residence and become citizens of either India or Bangladesh. Number 3. Trade relations. Bangladesh today is India's biggest trading partner in South Asia, with exports to Bangladesh in fiscal year 2018-19 at $9.21 billion and imports at $1.04 billion. Also, India has offered duty-free access to multiple Bangladeshi products. Number 4. Development sector. On the development front, cooperation has deepened, with India extending 3 lines of credit to Bangladesh in recent years, amounting to $8 billion for the construction of roads, railways, bridges and ports. Number 5. Improved connectivity. Connectivity between the two countries has greatly improved. A direct bus service between Kolkata and Agartala runs a route distance of 500 km as compared to the 1650 km if it runs through the Chicken's Neck to remain India within. Bangladesh further allows the shipment of goods from its Mongla and Chotagram seaports carried by the road, rail and waterways to Agartala. Last is the new areas of engagement. Bangladeshis make up a large portion of tourists in India, outnumbering all tourists arriving from the Western Europe in 2017, with 1 in every 5 tourists being a Bangladeshi. Bangladesh accounts for more than 35% of India's international medical patients and contributes more than 50% of India's revenue from medical tourism. What are the challenges in India-Bangladesh relations? Number 1. Testa River dispute. Despite the remarkable progress, the unresolved Testa water sharing issue looms large. Number 2. Illegal migration. The problem of Bangladeshi civilians being killed at the border has dented relations. The year 2020 saw the highest number of border shootings by the BSF. These shootings occur as many as Bangladesh peoples try to illegally migrate into India. Number 3 is much discussed NRC and CAA. Indian government's proposal to implement the National Registrar of Citizens across the whole India and impeaches for the Citizen Amendment Act CAA reflects poorly on the India-Bangladesh relations. Last one but not the least, that is China factor. Despite its neighborhood first policy, India has been losing its influence in the region to China. Sri Lanka, Nepal and the Maldives, once considered traditional Indian allies, are increasingly tilting towards China due to the Asian giant's massive trade, infrastructure and defense investments in these countries. China, in lieu of its checkbook diplomacy, is well entrenched in South Asia, including Bangladesh, with which it enjoys significant economic and defense relations. What is the way forward for India Bangladesh relations? Number one, India's learning from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the region's fastest growing economy, with social indicators that other countries, including India, can learn. This is the vital link with which India can realize the full potential of either the economic or strategic underpinning of its Act East policy. Number two, balancing trade. Trade could be more balanced if non tariff barriers from the Indian side could be removed. To conclude, as Bangladesh celebrates its 50th years of independence, India continues to be the one of its most important neighbors and strategic partners. To make the recent gains irreversible, both countries needs to continue working on the 3 C's, and that is cooperation, collaboration and consolidation. Thank you.